What is good, fam? Another weekly trading update. It's 6th September, 8:30. Kind of woke up early today, but yeah, let's get to it. So this week I lost all of this and made this. So one day was a winner, and last week out of 5 trades, one was a winner. I managed not to trade on Monday, and I also didn't want to trade on Friday, but I ended up doing so because I was seeing a potential opportunity. But yeah, happened. So let's do the review of how the week was. So starting on Monday, I didn't take any trades because it was a bank holiday. And let's go to the weekly analysis. So where's Monday? So Monday was a bank holiday, obviously. Won't be trading, touch the grass. Now let's look at how I was thinking the week would go. So first week of September, we had a clean retest. I was looking for a retest of the weekly week, which is 23,302. Let's check if that happened on the weekly. Yo, we didn't actually do it, just do it, but we ended up going even lower. So Tuesday of this week dropped onto the week, then Tuesday of this week with double E dropped into the week ICK, and then precise. It's very funny. Anyways, so after drop, it actually took it out by a few and then headed higher. So the bullish overall was the best overall was bullish. I don't know what's wrong with me. Also had a small minor sweep. Friday ended up closing bearish, but it doesn't mean that we're overall bearish. It's just that market didn't become bullish. And yeah, I was thinking price might take out sell side, then potentially head higher. I was thinking, by the way, the thing that I might have been wrong on, which is totally okay, is that we will take out these all-time highs, but you can see we took out just this one here at 23800. This one here ended up taking it out. I didn't expand up to here, but I think we might do it at a later time as well. And I don't think price will for the next week. I obviously think price might. I'll do my analysis tomorrow, maybe like review, but at the same point it still looks kind of bullish, but we will see. So you can see that the analysis on the NQ played out, except for the sweep of I wanted to reject the weekly. I wanted price to reject the weekly wick, but it did not end up sweeping the low, which is totally okay, as long as if I were to take shorts, there would be short-term shorts, long-term longs to look for the higher prices. Now for ES was at the all-time highs. So I was thinking we might obviously reject as well, since we are forming an SMT at the highs. So let's see what happened at ES. So on ES on the daily, I was thinking that we might drop. Let me see on the weekly how it's looking like. On the weekly, did we reach the week? So I did analysis when there was just this one. I was thinking price might drop to somewhere around this week, but you can see it did. Very, very on point analysis. See, we dropped to the week and then started to push higher. Now as we drop to the week and I go to the 4H or even the daily, I started with the daily, we dropped to the week here, then pushed higher. So we took out a daily low, then expanded higher. 4H, and got the 4H. I think it's the same, pretty much the same thing that I was waiting for. Let's see what levels I had at sell side. So this one is 6,430. This one, very good sell side taken out on Tuesday morning, then the afternoon, boom, expands higher. And another confluence I had added is that DXY was looking bearish. We pushed into a gap and I was looking for price to drop, and if price drops, then that means that the futures will go higher. So let's open up the DXY. So DXY on the daily, 1 week already, we are still rejecting the gap. First off, we're still rejecting this gap, and look how these wicks are closing. Very crazy pin bars. I think the moment it will explode, it will be a game changer of what is going to happen. So on the daily, we had some other gaps as well, but we didn't take out these lows that I had marked, because you can see, let me bring back those images if it's possible. Exactly. So when I got to daily, you see we haven't touched these lows yet, but if you touch them, I think they will be the all-time lows. Will they? No, they're not. We still have some lows on 2021, but still, if you take them out, then I think maybe the futures will also be heading for higher prices. And as you can see, we're still dropping. We didn't take out this low, neither did we take out that one, but we were still kind of bearish even though there is this consolidation. So I can say the week went well. I was planning to focus on the processing of the profit, maybe get the account out of drawdown. So I didn't get the account out of drawdown. I can try to reduce my mistakes, and yeah, I'm not focusing on the process. I'm not focusing on the profits, I'm focusing on the process. So the best trade was on NQ, the worst one was on NQ as well. The setup, how will I show you this? Because I know it's in trade duration. Let's see, how can we open the trades, and let me open the trades in another tab. Let's look at the trades that I took this week. Is it possible to filter it to be this week? Day and time, month, exit time, entry time, measurement, day of the week. Select Sunday. Month, September. Apply. So these are the trades I took in September, starting from 2nd, which was on Tuesday. We took around 5-6 losses and 1 win. I lost around $427. We took total of 7 trades. Now let me see the worst one. The worst one was so the one I took on Monday. Let's check. But the one, Tuesday was just the ICT entry model. Don't think it was a bad one. So now it wasn't this one. No, it wasn't this one as well. I think here I longed early, entered here, got stopped out here. Should have waited. So this was the only wrong trade that I took. It took around 1 minute. Whoa, so it's 1 minute. Worst trade was 1 minute. Then actually I didn't give it a rating, but it was a 2. What did I do well last week? Risk management was good, and emotions. Pre-market analysis and meditation. So what can I replace this week is I can do consistent pre-market meditation. It helps with my thought process. Now, my most costly mistake is entering early before market shows clear signs of movement. That's my most costly mistake. For trade time, what's this column for? It's the same thing. I exited around 10:15. I entered around 10:14, 10:15. Now, setup was how am I gonna paste it? Am I gonna paste the image? I don't know. How can I? Let's see. Share. Oh, I can paste the image here though. Very clean. So I didn't know that would happen, but let's go to setup. Where can I go to the entry? Execution. So it was along here. Stop was here. SL was here. Entry was there. SL was there. So I was confident that where's the line? We have got this sweep here. Come on, man. Okay. So I had that sweep. we were starting to show some kinds of reverse, some patterns of reversal, and I was like, okay, this looks like an order block here. And I entered in this exact order. The moment we started to push higher, rejecting this change in the state, ended up getting stopped out, but you can see market later on offered a better opportunity that I should have waited for. That's why this was my most costly entry. So let me paste it here. And the best one, I think it was that winner that I took next. Next trade that I took on September 4th. Yeah, this one here. It was along from here, so I entered as market rejected the 2-minute gap, so around here. Yeah, and my stop was here. Take profit was here. Give me a 2.8 or very clean one, and I entered as market rejected fair value gap. But this is really crazy. So let me put the fib. I hope it comes up on other trades as well, even on other charts that the market will, Trader will show me. Yeah, I think that was all. So the gap was this one here. Gap. And we had the sweep, obviously. We were putting in this clean sweep of liquidity. Okay, so I think this is the image. And now let's go to, yeah, this was the best execution. Let me mark this image. And we also had another small internal sweep here. And changing the state of delivery. I actually use the sweep model. Shift, sorry. The shift here. And the fair value gap. Let's see how nice it's looking like. So this was my best trade. And trade time, I entered around the reason you can see it's 340 something R, 370 something R is because I moved my stop loss to entry, but otherwise it was kind of cool. It's a market move. Anyways, I ended 10:27, exited 11:27, so 1 full hour. So it was 1 hour, 10:27 to 11:27. Okie, so I think this was all from previous week. Previous week went well, considering it was NFP too. Very clean.